In the heart of Kathmandu, a message of calm echoes through the chaos. President Ram Chandra Paudel has made a powerful appeal to the nation, asking all sides to step back from confrontation and seek peace. As Nepal grapples with escalating protests, political uncertainty, and widespread demands for justice, the president says every effort is being made to guide the country out of its present crisis. What does this entail? And can this appeal be the turning point Nepal desperately needs? Let's explore. For weeks, Nepal has been in the grip of protests led by its youth, often referred to as the Gen Z movement. What began as demonstrations against corruption, misgovernance, and social media restrictions escalated into large scale unrest. Security forces and demonstrators have clashed, curfews have been imposed, and key institutions have come under severe strain. The political status quo shifted dramatically when Prime Minister K.P. Sharma Oli resigned amidst mounting pressure from protesters calling for accountability and reform. But his resignation, while historic, has not resolved the crisis. It has only opened a new chapter in Nepal's struggle for meaningful change. In this moment of fragmentation, President Ram Chandra has stepped forward with a message meant to unify. He acknowledged that Nepal is in a difficult situation and emphasized that the path back to stability must stay within the constitutional framework. Paudel reiterated that his office is making every possible effort to ensure that order is restored and democracy is protected. He appealed to all parties, political leaders, security forces, protesters, and citizens to show restraint, avoid violence, and uphold the rule of law. His address is being seen as a call to bridge divisions rather than deepen them. This appeal from the presidency holds special weight. The president in Nepal may have a largely ceremonial role, but at times like these, a leader who is perceived as above the political fray can serve as a stabilizing force. President Paudel's message is significant because it targets all sides, those demanding rapid change, those fearful of instability, and those with power in government. By insisting on constitutional means, he is signaling that change must come through legal, institutional channels, not through fear or force. Still, the road forward is riddled with obstacles. Many protesters doubt whether promises of dialogue will translate to tangible reform. They are seeking accountability, justice, and systematic change, not just another interim government or symbolic gestures. Political leaders are under pressure to find consensus, decide who will lead next, and outline a roadmap for restoring trust. Meanwhile, millions of Nepalis are suffering from disruptions, closed schools, disturbed lives, limited services, and growing economic hardship. The president's words need follow through. Otherwise, appeals for peace risk being dismissed as rhetoric. For President Paudel's appeal to pave a new way forward, several things need to happen. Political parties must agree to start constructive dialogue with protest leadership. An interim government or neutral caretaker setup might need to be formed to oversee reforms and organize fresh elections. The demands of youth must be acknowledged transparently, not just promises, but concrete actions around corruption, social media freedom, and economic opportunity. Security forces must act with restraint. The cycle of violence and retaliation cannot continue. Only if these steps are taken can the President's message be more than words, a foundation for real peace and progress. As Nepal is at crossroad, the appeal from President Ram Chandra Paudel offers a moment of pause, a chance for self-reflection and reorientation. Will leaders heed his call? Will protesters channel their energy into lasting change? Nepal needs more than temporary peace. It needs stability rooted in justice, accountability, and the rule of law. The path forward won't be easy, but with the constitution as the guide and the youth's voice heard, there is hope for a new chapter. If this video gave you insight into Nepal's troubles, hit like, share with friends who care, and subscribe for more updates as this story unfolds. And let me know in the comments, do you believe dialogue and constitutional process can really settle this crisis?